at last answers the question of how would an impoverished child perform if that impoverished child had the tailwind of the same educational resources and tools during the home life of that child's day as that child's more affluent peers have. The premise is that that child's educational outcomes will be improved and that child will learn better. And 5 semesters of operating experiences taught us that that premise is right. So the origin story of At Last is, I am trying to solve a problem that I lived. I'm a product of an amazing woman who's my mom, who is under-resourced and raised 4 children over in Pleasant Grove, which is a challenging part of Dallas. And I thought the best way to honor my mom's sacrifices in my life would be to enable impoverished moms of elementary school age kids to be able to do for their children what my mother always wished she could do for us. I'm going to try and improve education for impoverished children, not by starting a school. I'm going to do it by attacking the 71% of the day that that child spends at home. So we have the capacity to serve 16 in this first residence. This is our beta. We serve 16. Now that we've proven the premise, we'll start building house 2 in the back. Once they enter that door, they know that we're going to be pretty academically focused between that time and 6. They get breaks when they're tired. They go outside and play. But the bottom line is that that window is about academics. And what we're trying to do is to reinforce the concepts that the teacher sought to teach you at school that day. The children are free to learn wherever they feel inspired to learn. It can be on the couches here. It can be over at the table. It can be at the stand-up desk. It can be at the island. It can be in the banquette. I don't care where you find your inspiration to learn. I just care that you find it. I really believe that intellectual capital forms best when you let intellectual curiosity get involved along the way. And rather than asking or forcing a kid to only learn what we want them to learn, they have to learn the things that sort of make their heart sing at some point. You never know what their interest is going to be. What we do know is that when they articulate an interest, we need to enable them to pursue it. My relationship with Texas Capital Bank emerges out of my relationship with Effie Dennison. Effie could not have been more accommodating in her effort to find time to have a conversation. And she took the time to understand the challenge that we were trying to solve. And she made sure that I understood that when Texas Capital Bank says that they're looking for innovative solutions to really difficult community problems, she actually rewarded the fact that that's what we did. She didn't simply invite innovation and then push back from it when it arrived. She really did want the innovation. The idea of helping a child break an intergenerational chain of poverty within a family is not a small task. That defines our relationship with Texas Capital Bank, and I'm deeply appreciative of it.